Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 32. There's a bunch of stuff to do here in the game. It's been a long time since we've had a Witcher Wednesday. Geralt is going to grab precise blows. We're working on basically a potions build for this playthrough.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Just interested in the one.
I had forgotten how absolutely gargantuanly big this game is. And I had also forgotten that you can dismantle stuff, which is very much necessary. You need the base components, but more than anything, it's a great way to manage weight. All of this, of course, becoming very important because for me to go back and play this and remember all this stuff, because my son has started playing this game. So, of course, first thing he did was ask me, is there anything I should know? And I was like, yeah, there absolutely is. But in our case,
Greetings.
Geralt has something to do.
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
The twins, of course. Lots of fun. For them. Geralt running into people. But anyway, I thought it was really cool that my son decided to start playing this. He, of course, played 2077, Cyberpunk 2077 from CD Projekt Red, and really loved it. And he's had enough friends tell him, you need to play this game. So he finally decided to get around to it the other night. And that's when I thought, I need to get back to playing it and get this playthrough on track, because there is going to be a Witcher 3 DLC coming out this fall.
Come on!
Horson's henchman, and he's just kind of standing over there with his pants down. Why is this guy not wearing pants? So just walking around Novigrad can be quite an adventure with people running into you. And I have struggled to figure out a way to present this game as a Let's Play series because there's so much just walking around and looting things and looking with your Witcher senses, and so many side quests that if you did them all, it would take forever to do a playthrough.
Stand and fight!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got.
And so what I've taken to doing basically is just playing the game when I have time to play it,
You know, I yield.
and trying to parse it together
Had
later.
enough?
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
It's so funny how it's always there's a next time.
Any hag with a wart on her mug is a wench. She's
When
to
it rains, it
over
pours.
here.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. people here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said
And
that...
this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
You're using me. Don't like it one bit.
And I don't like lacy frills and Redanian novels, but you don't hear me complaining. Now follow me.
Are there better times ahead? For us and Shay?
Elven blood, eh?
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know, there's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
What? Lost your nerve?
Ha! Be grateful I'm no Bruxa or Alp, else you would be dead already.
Well done. Actually is something of a Bruxa in the way you fight.
Perhaps I should have them call me that. The Black Bruxa? Black because, you know, Nilfgaard.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
Of course.
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
And so, as I was saying earlier, a lot of this is going to come down to just editing these videos in such a way to remove a lot of the boring bits, which is what I've been doing, but it just feels so weird because it's not how I've been doing most of the videos on my channel for a long time. But I have to decide what to do, which is, do I abandon The Witcher 3 because it doesn't present itself?
7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have
Because
fun.
it doesn't present itself as a typical let's play style of game, or do I just push through with the heavy editing? And I think I just want to push through with the heavy editing. It is a lot more work for me, but this is such a good game and I want to keep playing it. Especially because I want to see what the DLC is going to be like when it comes out in the fall.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Var Atra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tempt it were ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listen to neither. Get him, Lucas!
Come on, come closer.
Parry is a very satisfying tool in this game, as it is in most games. And the cinematic finisher.
Why have you...
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Head like a miller's son.
She's not wrong, really. Those guys kind of were scumbags. But that completes that quest.
My
And
daddy's
now
a
there's a
hunter.
bunch
He
of
chases
interesting
all the
stuff that
hounds.
Geralt is going to have to do
Best not cause
back in
trouble.
Novigrad.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatch in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
If I'm not mistaken, that leads you into the start of the Hearts of Stone DLC. That name sounds familiar, but it's been forever since I played this game.
That reptile.
Enough. Leave him alone.
Oi, you a non-humanophile, is that it?
If there's one thing I hate, it's to repeat myself. Leave him be.
Hey lads, got one eager for a licking here. Let's show him what happens to freak lovers in Novigrad.
With his one freak, he can't spit.
Boys, you picked a fight with the wrong guy. He's a witcher. What made you think that you could take Geralt on?
Thank you, Vatgern. If you hadn't intervened, they'd have snipped my ears like they did Phalar's. Or worse.
I'd leave Novigrad if I were you.
How about that? Non-humans bother you as well?
Me? No. The Eternal Fire, yes. They've got other scapegoats to burn right now, but it won't be long before they come for you.
I don't believe they will. They'd not dare go that far.
I was in Rivia in 1268, during the massacre. Know exactly what I'm talking about. Take care of yourselves now.
Meaning? What would you have me do? Never leave my home? Step off the pavement to let a human pass?
Farewell.
He's not wrong. When fascism comes, it always comes eventually for everyone.
Mister,
Every time.
why are your eyes so strange?
My man carries his
Here
pitchfork
crawls a witch.
on his back.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Know a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
They're out on the streets anymore.
You're a fierce
Pretty
one.
good non-violent solution
Fairness in
there
your eyes.
from our hero.
You'll starve to death.
But the gangs of Novigrad is this pressing quest, and we need to speak with Cleaver to progress it.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
Always lots of loot to sell in this game. And of course, dismantling costs you a little bit of money. But you gotta have components. There's so much stuff to craft in this game, it's ridiculous.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lads, you have a chat with him? It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Whoreson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation as I see it.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
And so we must go search for Whoreson Jr.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for
in this very big and very busy and very well designed city. I love Novigrad, it's pretty cool. It's also just kind of neat how I feel like CD Projekt Red is really good at creating the illusion of a very busy city. Of course, they did that with Cyberpunk too. And by illusion, I mean a lot of it is just characters like this walking down the streets and people looking like they're doing things. It's not like they're on an actual set schedule. I always thought that was kind of funny in other games that tout that kind of stuff. Oh, every character has a set schedule. For the amount of time that the player is going to interact with those characters, I'm not sure that's worth the effort. But making the city look busy, that's good enough in a lot of cases, and these guys do a great job with it.
What happened, kid?
They beat me up because my absolutely horrible hat choice.
Odd though he is, girls can't.
The grey git.
Grab him.
Don't do it.
Stop walking into his sword!
Pathetic.
That guy needs to get out of the way here. Innocent civilian running around, he's gonna get flambéed if he's not careful. When you see little edits in there in the middle of the fights and stuff like that, that's because I have accidentally pressed the escape key, which causes the pause menu to come up. And I hate that.
No!
So I have to edit that stuff out because it drives me nuts.
We're set to go. Anytime. On your mark. Press it. High time to talk. What is it?
All roads lead to Mahakam.
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Let's go then.
All these dwarves running you over. The 7 dwarves are very anxious. Time to go make a mess of things in here. Holy cow. There's dwarves everywhere. It's nice that there's no friendly fire, though, otherwise everybody here would be dead. You're the last one, buddy. Oh my goodness. Get the parry off there, Geralt. Jeez. And so there is, as I said, it was mentioning earlier, you know, there's just a lot of looting and inspecting and things like that. So one of the things I've been thinking about doing is in this playthrough to keep it at a reasonable number of episodes and to keep the episodes sort of reasonable size, you know, because an hour is a long time. I think what I'm going to do is mostly stick to the main quests, or if they're side quests, they're going to be quests that are relevant to the build that I'm using for Geralt right now. I do love Undying. That is absolutely awesome. You build adrenaline points, and if he's going to die, he gets basically a get out of jail free card. That was one of the things I was telling my kid.
Beat you half to death.
That's a nice thing to have.
Can you hear me?
And of course, we have to loot everything before we talk to this guy.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
You're not hurt all that bad. Let's talk first. Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Whoreson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you help me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
You know, the joke when you're playing Skyrim is everybody always talks about, I'm going to do X, Y, or Z build, and then they always end up being a stealth archer or whatever it is, whatever the popular meta is that people always lean into. For me, it's the same way here.
Getting on me nerve.
Greetings.
Don't know you.
Love to chat it up. Thing is.
Oh, cock-a-doodle.
All right.
Go left.
That's it, that all went really fast because I was clicking through the dialogue. Because this was my second time doing this. Not because this part is hard, because further down inside this dungeon, I got defeated. So I had to start over, and I hadn't saved for a long time. But I'm always reminded that I always want to play a Signs build because there are a bunch of cool synergies with the different skills and stuff. And yet every single time that I start playing this game, I go potions. I just really like the way potions synergizes with light attack and massive criticals. Because the nice thing about massive criticals is, like, Geralt is doing a really good job here against multiple opponents, but if you can do massive criticals and lots of them, you can frequently take out things 10 to 15 levels above you, which is really fun at this point in the game when you're level 13, 14, 15, 16.
Search this hole.
It's fun to kill some of the harder creatures. You just have to avoid getting hit. But that's where the adrenaline comes into play. If you can make undying work for you, and you can be good enough at dodging and rolling, then all those crits stack up, and next thing you know, you can take out a pretty nasty beast. So it's kind of a fun way to play. Like, I think it's pretty interesting. I've seen a number of people on social media, because The Witcher 3 is getting a lot more traction than it has in the past, just because Witcher 4 is in development and this game is getting the DLC in the fall. So I'm seeing a lot more people starting to play it for the first time. And one of the common complaints you'll see from people on social media who haven't played the game all the way through is that they do struggle with the combat. And I admit, it took me a couple different times to attack this game before I finally was able to press on through. Now, do I think it's the best combat ever? Good God, no. But I don't think it's nearly as bad as people make it out to be. And I say that because when I was struggling with the game, I thought the combat wasn't very good either. But now that I've played it quite a bit, I think it's actually pretty good. I think the build system and the synergies between the skills and potions and signs and swordplay is way better than the combat itself. But I still think it's really cool. And I just really like doing character builds in this game. And I think that's kind of the core of any good RPG from a combat standpoint is if you can make the builds fun and give players enough variety to do different things different ways and make different builds, then even if the combat isn't super spectacular, it can still be fun because you as a player are invested in your build, which is how I feel about this. I don't necessarily think the combat is stellar, but I'm so invested in Geralt's build and being able to take advantage of things like potion synergies and his skill trees and the way mutagens work and all this stuff. It's just, it makes it a lot of fun. Igor here.
Not good.
He's a little bit of a problem. So is this guy because of his shield. There we go. Get behind him. But his weapon's a little wounded here. If I were a better player, I'd be making use of things like bombs too, while these guys are standing over here. And that's just me using the absolute wrong sign at the wrong time. Igor went down though. I need to parry this guy is what I need to do. Stop trying to break his shield because it's not going to work. But if you get behind him, that works too. So, a lot of dead people. And the big thing here is we got to repair these swords. I was telling my kid, since he's going to start playing, I'm like, don't get married to a particular sword because you're going to find a lot of replacements, but always have a backup. Since there's been some misunderstanding lately about the valuables and a bit of blood's been spilt for no plowing reason whatsoever, I'd like to reassure you, all the coin is safe and sound in the lockbox. The blind arsehole who thought it was missing was looking in the wrong place. Walk down the corridor leading from the upper level towards the arena, turn so your back's to the grating, and look to the wall opposite you. If you've eyes to see, you'll find what you're looking for. Let me emphasize that Whoreson Jr.'s crowns have not been touched, not a single copper missing. I swear on my handsome head. So, we're looking for the stash, and this place in here is a bit of a maze. You can spend a lot of time wandering around. So this is a great example of what I'm doing to make these videos palatable to me, because I think about things from the perspective of wanting to watch somebody else's video. And I don't like to watch somebody wandering around a tunnel for 10 minutes doing nothing. So I edit these parts out. And there's a lot of nondescript loot, and then there's this. There's 30 crowns and a mysterious letter. King Radovan is unhappy with your performance. You were to rid the city of the other members of the so-called Big Four. Yet not only do they still live, but they also now know of your role in their attempted assassination. That was not our arrangement. For the time being, hide in the place in which the messenger delivering this missive will indicate to you and stay out of sight. His Majesty lives in the hope that mutual animosity between the other members of the Big Four will finish the job for which you failed so badly. So, Horson Jr., you could see the quest when we got to the first gate to come down in there. We failed the quest, but at least we know that much about what's going on now. And we're going to go talk to our old buddy Dijkstra. Him and his lavish place to live in.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
And we like Vernon Roach. He's a nice guy. We'll have to go see him. But in the meantime, there's just a ton of other things to do. So I'm going to try my best to just play and record a bunch of stuff and splice videos together like this. Give you guys some commentary amongst the pieces that allow us to have commentary. Because the game is just gargantuan. That was the thing. My son was just... He was like, I looked at the map and went, what? I'm like, I know, it's huge. And so I don't want this to be a 300-hour playthrough. I think the most videos I've ever put forward for a series have been 120. I think that was Divinity Original Sin 2 still holds the record. 120 videos for a single series. This could easily exceed that if you did everything. And we're not going to do that. That's just too much. But we'll keep it to the main quest and a few of the important side quests like Geralt's cat armor, because we're definitely going to be leaning into light attacks and a lot of crits. So, folks, I appreciate you being here. As always, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions, comments down below. I'll see you next time, and hopefully we can get some more regular Witcher Wednesdays coming up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, happy gaming.